Oh no. Okay. It's so hot in here. This is still easier than a darts competition. My head feels heavy.
You can't form any coherent thoughts right now.
I feel like I talked, it's fine. Hello, I'm Jen Mounts, and you're watching the hottest darts interview of all time. I'm joined by my lovely coworker, Heather. Say hello.
Hi. We've got 10 spicy questions here to pair with our hot sauce wings. Are you ready?
I'm ready for my life to end.
All right, let's begin.
Well, speaking of endings, stick to the very end of the video and watch a 9-dart challenge that I'm going to attempt after I've eaten the 10th spiciest wing. If I can score over 200 points, I'm going to give away a set of Jen Mounts Omega darts. But if I fail the challenge, I guess I'll give away an old set of dusty old Will Stewart Alpha darts. All right, I think I'm ready.
All right, let's start off with number 1, the Crazy Swine Smoky Bourbon Hot Sauce.
All right.
All right, question number 1. You wrote an article about sponsorship in darts, defining product sponsorship versus financial agreements. And I wanted to know, what's your take on Vanity sponsorships? Do you think they hurt the sport's credibility?
Ooh, Vanity sponsorships are like free advertisement disguised as deals, which are handed out like candy to players who are more interested in flex than responsibility. I can think of at least 2 brands that take advantage of, say, 100 or so eager Americans for exposure. And really, if you're not creating any value to the darts community and you're not winning major competitions with said equipment from your brand deal, what are we doing here? You know, it's it cheapens legit sponsorships and elevates mediocre brands. So I really wish we wouldn't call them sponsorships. They're more of a hustle and you're the product. All right.
You ready for wing number 2?
I think so.
We got the Voodoo Apple Whiskey right here.
I'm nervous.
All right.
Because it doesn't sound like a good combo.
How's that one feeling?
Yucky.
Yucky?
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully this question won't be yucky. So you took nearly an 8-year hiatus off of darts due to Dartitus, amongst other things. How does one successfully overcome Dartitus? Does anyone really fully recover?
Well, you manage Dartitus more than you cure it. For me, it's definitely rooted in imposter syndrome. I never really wanted to win anything. I was just terrified to lose or to perform poorly. So what's interesting is I would not have realized that in my 20s, but 8 years later, I understood there was nothing really wrong with my throw. There was just something wrong with my mindset. So the answer is pretty clearly to study sports psychology, see a therapist, or discover what your triggers are all on your own. Mine are when I'm obsessing over my 3-dart average, or if I'm worried about what I look like when I'm throwing, just fear of outcome when I'm throwing. So everyone has their things, and for me, I've just accepted that I will always have Dartitis, but it's not debilitating anymore. And I hope to just develop coping mechanisms psychologically to be able to just handle the aim towards throwing fearlessly again.
Do you have any resources that you could point out for the audience that they could go and research on their own about Dartitis?
Well, luckily Dax Mutta wrote 2 articles, I believe, on the topic. So first he defines what it is. It's commonly known as the yips. And then he also talked about tackling, you know, how to deal with it, how to manage it.
Are you ready for the next one? We got Mango Habanero for number 3.
Oh, these fruit infused ones, I'm just not a fan of.
I taste the mango.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
It's nice, yeah. All right, question number 3. When can you call yourself a professional darts player in America? And what would you think that constitutes a pro?
If you're gonna call yourself a pro darts player in the United States, you better come with receipts, because you see people making that claim all the time. They're not even close. First, you have to look at elite skill level. On the men's side, in steel tip darts, the best of the best are averaging between 80 and 90 PPR. And then for soft tip, something over 40 PPD, points per dart. And then also soft tip cricket, something over 5.5 MPR is incredible. But it's not just about talent. You definitely need to be raking in some kind of significant financial earnings, whether that be several $1,000 financial sponsorships with a brand, or you're winning tens of thousands of dollars in competition. So you've got to, those two coupled together, I think, make a professional. If you have a PDC tour card, you're a pro, no contest. CDC tour card, I think so. I think you're also a pro, even if you're at the very bottom of that order of merit. You put in the time and you put in the grind, and it is technically considered and markets itself as a professional steel tip tour.
All right, on to wing number 4. We got Garlic del Fuego. I think this one's gonna be a good one because of the garlic.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of anything garlic, so I think I'm actually gonna try to heat this up a notch and pour a little on mine because I didn't bring lunch today.
Oh, really?
I was intending to like eat the first 5 to get full, but the first 3 weren't like great to me, so hold on.
Yeah, load that up.
Load it up?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
You want some more?
Yeah, I'll pour a little bit. I'll get a little bit on.
Oh yeah. I'm a fan.
All right, are you ready for that next question? All right. Most players use darts as an outlet for social drinking, or they drink as a way to calm nerves before a league or tournament. How hard is it to play darts sober?
You know, I've always considered myself very lucky because I have a big intolerance to alcohol.
Really?
So I had no choice, I just had to play sober. It is a completely different vibe that most people are not prepared for.
Yeah.
Because darts is not an adrenaline sport, it's like a Zen sport. When you throw your best darts, that's when your mind just goes blank and your arm just knows exactly what to do. If you eliminate alcohol from the equation, you're not just taking the buzz away, you're just completely stripping someone down to just them, their nerves, and every thought that's racing through their head. And they're used to alcohol forcing that calm.
I see.
So most people just don't give it the old college try. They don't stick with it long enough. It's incredibly difficult. I would hope that more people give it a shot, but give it several months, and you have to learn new coping mechanisms to deal with suppressing nerves and calming the mind, which that's darts mentality for you. It takes a long time to develop those skills. But again, I wish more people would give it a shot.
Good message to the audience.
Drink less.
Drink less, yeah.
You might be on heart medication one day.
All right, are you ready to kick it up a notch? We're doubling the heat from number 4 with number 5.
Okay.
And this one's the local Larry's Wanted Fiery Cayenne.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Okay, I think I'm gonna just continue the trend of pouring extra sauce on there.
Let's go for
You
it.
gonna follow me?
Yeah, I'll do a little bit too.
Okay. I did it intentionally like crazy.
It looks good.
Yep.
I'm definitely kicking it up. Yeah.
That's double the heat, all right.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I know. I'm actually like, I was really scared coming into this. I was hoping that my half Korean side would come out, not my half white side.
Yeah.
If you catch my drift. But yeah, I'm feeling confident.
All right. Let's move on to the next question. It seems that every time we post a video on USA Darts, Europeans jump in saying Americans aren't on their level. What's fueling that ego, and is there any truth to it?
Damn, Heather!
I told you there were some spicy questions.
Okay, the stereotype exists for a reason. However, I've always felt that it wasn't about a lack of talent on the American side. I think it's more of a lack of infrastructure, geography, finances, opportunities, culture, endurance, conditioning. It's a myriad of things that are all working synergistically to kind of hold us back until the championship dart circuit came around, and thank God, because they proved that it's not soft tip that's holding us back. It was the fact that we didn't have the best of the best all in one room, competing against one another constantly, playing long format 501. We've been playing short format, like best of 3, best of 5, for the longest time, and only playing against local talent. So we're certainly seeing a shift in our competitive landscape that's happening in North America as a whole, and with remote darts as an opportunity with like the likes of DPFL. Also, 2 huge thumbs up to Will Stewart and USA Darts for increasing the spectatorship of darts too, which really makes a huge difference for us opportunity-wise and sponsorship. You have the likes of the UK, which darts is second only to European football.
Oh, wow.
In terms of popularity. And they're growing up playing from the age of 5,
Wow,
you know?
Yeah.
I started playing when I was 21 because I was old enough to be able to walk into a bar. Our youth programs are not anywhere close to what's happening in Europe. And beyond that, we have the competition of our attention with darts being buried under basketball, American football, soccer, baseball, hockey, and then the collegiate levels of all of those things. Even sports like volleyball, swim, track, lacrosse. Darts is so niche, it's so little, but there's absolutely no excuse. I'm not trying to make excuses for Americans, I'm just trying to say that's the challenge that we face. And we all want to see a breakout star happen and believe that it could happen. Mm-hmm. My lips are like tingling
I know,
now.
actually me too.
Because I like just doused him in that sauce.
Yeah. All right, this one's number 6 for spicy extreme habanero.
Okay, I can't stop now. I have to keep pouring.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, when I was dressing these and tossing them in the sauce, I accidentally mixed up 3 and 6, but then I fixed it at the last second.
Oh, okay.
So we almost went like real hot.
Oh, man.
Early on. Oh.
That's a lot.
Here we go.
Cheers. That one's good.
It actually is very good.
That one's really tasty.
I like the more just like classic, like close to buffalo sauce or
Yeah.
typical wing sauce.
I'm super into that one. That one was really good. Can you really call yourself a great player if you never left your hometown?
Damn, Heather going for the jugular again.
Yeah?
Not the hometown hero. It's actually perfect timing with the World Cup that had just happened, and there were a couple comments from people being like, oh, we should just send the people who are like really hot right now to go represent the US. I saw my local guy take a 9-dart out in league the other night. You can certainly call yourself a good player if you're an incredible local. Mm-hmm. You cannot, however, call yourself worthy of representing your country on a major televised stage with the likes of PDC professionals with a giant crowd behind you who is super rowdy and whistling at you. Mm-hmm. Absolutely no chance. Like, we gotta be real here. What people truly don't understand is nothing can prepare you for the pressure of working on no sleep, the time change of travel, having so much money or something so high stress on the line, and going up against regularly traveling pros who are so used to crushing it back to back to back to back. I have seen myself with my own eyes so many times, the local hero finally drive to Vegas or fly to Vegas and get absolutely crushed. They're out round 1, they're out round 2. Nothing, again, like prepares you for that kind of competition until you do that thing and put in the time and effort. And the 2 PDC tour card holders put in that grind and absolutely deserved that opportunity.
All right, it's gonna get real hot from now on because we got ghost pepper all the way up until number 10.
I don't know why.
Are you ready?
I have to be.
All right,
I'm
well,
committed.
we're starting with original ghost pepper for number 7.
Okay,
Pouring it on again.
They're dressed in the sauces, but I just feel like I struggle to like taste them without dripping them on. I won't go as crazy. I think just like a little, like that much.
I'm a little nervous for this one too. It doesn't really taste like too much. It's just like kind of hot in general.
It's just hot.
Sauce,
It's hot.
It's hot. Are you sweating? Are you feeling the heat?
I don't think I'm perspirating just yet, but I definitely feel like the anxiety in my chest. It didn't taste like much. You're right. Like very subtle. Kind of just like a little bit tangy.
A little bit,
like, it's just a teeny bit bitter.
So obviously we're a darts company that sells dart supplies, and we get a lot of comments on our videos from players asking for tips on what products will make them better or fix their issues. But how much do you think products actually improve your performance?
Right, so as much as I want to tell everyone in the world, like, oh, when you first start playing, just buy these Luke Littler darts and you're gonna be incredible. Like, obviously it doesn't work that way. We're not here to fool anyone, we're not charlatans. We've been around for 40 years and we want people to understand that First, you just need to experiment to find something that's relatively comfortable. And that might mean just buying really inexpensive equipment. Or borrowing darts from friends and trying different shaped barrels. Then you need to fixate on your throwing mechanics for a while. So you gotta figure out how are you gonna stand, how are you gonna grip the dart, take back and release. Gear is meant to fine tune your throw. It's not meant to make up for poor mechanics. And what we want for you to understand is once you find the thing that does work for you, then you can really start to get nitty gritty with your experimentation, and we're here to help with that.
I'm surprised you haven't touched your milk yet.
I mean, I've noticed you haven't touched your milk, Heather, so I'm not gonna be the first one.
All right, we'll see. We'll see about that. With number 8, we got Ghost Pepper Phantom Buffalo.
I'm actually really stoked because I love like buffalo sauce, so I'm hoping the flavor's gonna be there and it's gonna be worth the trade-off of like dying inside.
It definitely sounds like it'll be better than the last one, like more flavor.
I'm gonna go for another big pour.
All right.
Yeah, because I just want myself to already be in that pain before 9 and 10.
Sorry, why?
I know.
Okay. Oh God. It's just so thick. I'm a little scared at watching the viscosity of that one just being so thick. Like it just plopped down instead of like a nice runny like pour. So I'm worried all the heat's like packed in there.
We'll see.
I'm just gonna go for it.
All right. I can definitely taste the buffalo. Are you feeling the heat?
Yep, I'm feeling the heat.
She's feeling it, guys.
I feel like my brain became twice as heavy. Does that make sense?
Your brain?
My head feels heavy.
You can't form any coherent thoughts right now.
I feel like I can talk just fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, it hurts to laugh.
Next question. What is a bad habit that you see way too often in darts?
Just one?
I mean, name as many as you want.
Dropping the arm that holds the darts on the third dart, swinging the leg over to initiate like walking forward after you've thrown your third dart. Throwing like wussy darts.
Wussy darts.
It's not like PC, but that's how I would call it, where you're in kind of a panic state, like me right now, and you don't trust your like throwing mechanics, so the dart kind of just like falls out of your hand. I see a lot of people when they compete for the first time, they just like get so scared they just don't trust and they don't snap and have that really nice follow through. And I was once one of those players, so trust me when I say what you have to do when you're in a panic state like this is you're gonna want to take a big deep breath, exhale slowly. Oh, that's terrible with the spice.
You can feel it, right?
But when you're playing darts, and then sink your weight into the heel, relax, like no tension in the arm, let the dart fall back, and then bang! You know, you really like, pow, you really need that full extension, because here's the thing. What I wish someone told me like so much sooner than my friend told me. You're either going to hit or you're going to miss. So miss with confidence. And believe me when I say, after a couple of rounds of that, like you will work yourself out of that like nerves and that shaky hand. Like it will go away if you trust and you just like, again, like you miss with confidence, because you're gonna get those crazy wayward darts if you're like shaking scared and you just toss the wussy dart. Yep. Oh.
We're moving on to the last 2 wings. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Gotcha. Okay, so number 9 is our holy brain killer, smoked ghost pepper. Are you gonna pour another one again?
I can't quit now.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely poured too much on the last one.
Careful with this one.
Yeah, I'm feeling all the effects, but I've been like peaking and the last one's peach, so I think I'm gonna go like a little heavier on this one.
Sure.
Just because it might be my last hurrah. Holy brain killer, Batman.
Holy brain killer.
Oh, God. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
I got a lot in that bite.
I feel like I committed a crime and this is my punishment. All right.
All right.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Here they come. Oh no.
Genuine look of fear in your eyes.
I feel like I'm floating underwater. It's like gravity changed. All
right, well, hope you're ready for this question. From dreamers to grinders, what are we all getting wrong about going pro? In other words, what's the biggest myth players believe about making it in darts?
Oh man. Easily that talent isn't enough. You need like a huge infusion of cash to be a professional touring dart player. I don't understand how so many people still believe that once you get sponsored, they're gonna pay for your travel. It's just not what happens. You pay for yourself to go everywhere. Like, don't get me wrong, there's certainly like financial assistance, but it's just never gonna be significant enough to cover the costs of flying within the United States or even driving places. It's so much more grind than glory. And in my head, like I still believe the only way to really like make it in darts is to leave the country and live in England so that you can hop on a train and be in a different country within a matter of hours.
Right.
And very cheap, might I add. And it's beautiful and relaxing. I really enjoy the trains in Europe. And we live in California, right? Like it takes 12 to 16 hours to drive from the top of California to the bottom of one state.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I actually didn't know that.
It's crazy and expensive. Like it costs me $600 to fly to New York. So people just need to understand, like, are you willing to move out of the country, sacrifice your family perhaps for the sake of pursuing a career? Or are you willing to continue to have a full-time job while making it as a professional darts player?
It's like weighing your sacrifices, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to become much bigger of a niche sport, and we're on that trajectory. Thankfully, we have sales data to prove that. We have a really good pulse on the landscape of darts, but God, people just need to understand, like, it is not all glory. This is still easier than a darts competition. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. I'm ready to move on.
Yeah?
I think we can finish this out.
You ready for number 10?
Yeah. It's so hot in here.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we have last, Heather?
All right, we got the tongue scraper, peach ghost pepper.
The tongue scraper.
Yep.
Sounds delightful.
Yep.
Sounds real appetizing.
Delicious.
Peach?
Yes, peach.
All right, we're ending with peach. Here's the thing, it's gonna be awful. I have a feeling. I'm upset about it. God, I've poured all the sauces and we just have to do it. Even though I'm gonna hate it,
Yeah.
but I won't.
It's the last pour. You got this.
Oh, it smells so fake and terrible. Okay. That's all I can do. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm proud of you. You did good.
I'm proud of you.
What? No.
You're getting through this very well. All right. Last bite?
Last bite. Let's do it.
Nope. Let's go for it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that one tastes really nasty.
God. Oh, it's like a prank. It's so bad.
You don't think this whole shebang was a prank?
No.
No.
Look, I know this isn't as hot as the actual Hot One show. Like, no one's trying to claim that. But it got really real around here. And that's just terrible. That's just terrible. I'm ready to, let's do the last one.
All right. Last but not least, it's a good one. Why do Europeans hate soft tip darts so much? Is it a cultural thing? Or is there real merit behind their soft tip slander?
That's the last question. Okay.
Yep.
All I can hear is comments swimming in my head that's a kid's board, play on a real dartboard. My mom could hit a 9 dart out on that thing. The trebles are the size of continents. That's actually a pretty good one, that last one's a pretty fire comment. It's just a culmination of a long history of steel tip darts in the UK, and people just don't understand the amount of money people make and how much they enjoy soft tip darts. all of the continent of Asia. Us. Here's the thing. Listen up, mother. Softtip pays for half of my mortgage. Softtip paid for half of a 2019 Subaru Outback. Like, Softtip creates jobs. We've got Heather working here with us today, and that's due to Softtip. So you better thank Plastic Darts, because they reeled in the sweet baby angel Heather over here. I just don't understand, like, well, sorry, I understand why people think it's like a joke and for kids, but what I don't think that is acceptable is just spreading hate and ignorance about Softtip. How do you explain Paul Lim, Haruki Muramatsu, Mikuru Suzuki, Christian Perez, Lawrence Logan? Asia has produced some of the best world talent legends like Lim, and they are almost exclusively Softtip, and they play a lot of cricket. And then you've got like Boris Krčmar is a really good example from Croatia, and then you have the likes of, here in the US, you got Leonard Gates, Alex Spellman, Jules Van Dagen, Danny Baggish a couple years back. These are names that Europeans should know, who rely on and have relied on Softtip to supplement a lot of their income in the past. And to the folks who say, Softtip is like the reason why people can't count and steel tip, like, to me, that is correlation versus causation. You're bad at counting because you don't practice counting. It's, right? Like, it's right. Because you don't have pattern recognition. You don't practice steel tip darts on a steel tip board. And just because you've put in like a lot of time becoming great at Softtip, it doesn't mean that that's why you're bad at math. Like, they're correlated, but they're not the direct cause of one another. It's probably a bad metaphor, but that's like you telling me like, hey, you're bad at basketball because you spend like so much time playing volleyball. Like, that's just idiotic. Like, the two share fundamental core things, but they are two separate sports at the end of the day. And if you want to be really good at Softtip and you want to be really good at steel tip, you need to practice both individually. Case closed.
All right, that settles it.
All right.
How you feeling after all 10 of these wings?
Honestly, like, I thought that I wouldn't even be able to like breathe or speak, but I think we're doing okay. Like, it kind of comes and fades. But again, like, we're not doing anything really crazy. Like, I know ghost peppers got it crazy, but it wasn't like, I have actually eaten a ghost pepper like on its own in the past, and that was like infinitely worse than the sauce version. So not trying to ham it up for the camera, like, it was a pretty good challenge. I'm just glad we made it. Are you gonna drink your milk, or are we good? We're not even touching it? Well, I feel wasteful, but maybe I'll slam it like later. I
mean, you could do it after your 9-dart challenge now that you've completed all 10 of these wings.
Okay, let's get that board to regulation height. Again, the goal is to score over 200 points. I'll give away a set of my darts, but if I can't make it, you're getting dusty old Will Stewart's. Okay, we're ready for the 9-dart challenge, and just to show, like, I didn't just sit here for hours waiting to like be fine. I'm just gonna throw more ghost pepper Phantom Buffalo because that one was my favorite. Okay. Oh God, no. I wasn't careful on that pour. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do this. 200 points. Oh my God, yes. No. Woo! 121 to start. 121 to start, oh my God. I feel like I can't mess this up now. All I gotta do is just play it safe. Should I play it safe or should I go for like something great? I don't know. I was incredibly lucky. I think it's just I'm so fixated on being in pain that like all that is easy. Okay. Okay, a solid 60. Woo, we're at 181, guys. There is no way I can mess this up. I think we're giving away a set of jet bounce darts after all. This reminds me of when I had food poisoning and I played a perfect leg of 501 freeze because I was just so focused on like not falling over at the line and dying. There's something about it actually that like, maybe we're onto something here. Next tournament, I just show up like I can't even speak. to anyone. Okay, we're at 181. Oh no! 186. Oh my god! Okay, we gotta hit a 20. I was too cocky. Yeah! We did it! Omega darts for everyone! No, I'm just kidding. One set of Omega darts to one lucky winner. We'll do a raffle here in a bit. And that has been Burning Questions with A to Z Darts.